Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Clutch, and the Rocket Power Dancers. Houston, we hope you'll join us for future guests. To learn about local tickets, just stop by our ticket booths or visit us online. Houston Rockets is committed to sports experience. We can ask you to refrain from any behavior such as smoking, using language history, entering the court, spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at the Rockets, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Rockets, we've got Brandon Clark, Smith out there with Whitmore. Then it's Shepard, and it's Thompson in at the 2. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Jones feels it out. Knocks it down from distance. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Now here's Whitmore. Pass to Smith. Back to Whitmore. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Shepard missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Clark. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Miami's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jones has got 11 points.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Keep it going.
this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Rockets for a minute. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowding, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. For three, Smith.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength. But his upside on both ends is enormous.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
Right side, Jones. And again, it's Miami converting.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Whitmore. No points yet. Here's Smith. Bearing his second of three attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Jones. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Clark. Outside Whitmore. Launches a three. Rebounded by Jovic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jones from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 23.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
And here's Whitmore. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Launches it. That shot off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Shot to stop the run. And it's Shepard missing. Miami leading by 18. The three is up. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Butler. 26 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, since the All-Star break, here are the shooting guards averaging the most assists per game. Number 1, Amen Thompson. Third is Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
Thompson finds Smith. Here's Clark. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, count it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Hero outside. Back to Jones. From outside the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Shepard. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. There's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Clark. Uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
He's feeling it. It's hauled in by Houston.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Thompson. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Smith. Right side Easton. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Smith with a screen on Hero. Thompson passes to Clark. Smith right side. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Butler. Jones up top. Give him 31 now. And the shot's good. Jones has got 33.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Here's Smith. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so here is Miami, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Shepard, following the bucket by the Heat. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Shepard. To stop the run, fires in the triple. Shepard's got 7.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has got 38 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And Houston has possession after the basket by Miami. Pass to Smith. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
The Rockets shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Shepard. This one for 3. No good. That's his 6th miss in 9 tries. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Jones. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
On the wing, Whitmore. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Whitmore missing.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And it's Houston's ball. Here's Benton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. To the inside. And the dunk by... Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Jaquez finds Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Benton, defended by Jones. Pass to Eason. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss. From the line.
He's off on the first. Dylan Brooks checked in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jones. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Jones has got 46.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Benton, defended by Jones. Let's go with a 3. Benton can't get it to go. And so it's Miami with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, he's checked in for Rozier.
Number 8, Antonio
All right. Get him.
Jones.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Clock at 6. Pass to Benton. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Both primetime and their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. and the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot.
He swipes the ball away again.
All year long, that's been his...
Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow!
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Hero. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Whitmore outside. Drops in the three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Highsmith. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Brooks missing. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. That's another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive, yet another steal from him.
And he creeps towards greatness with every steal he makes.
He has climbed his way up to the third highest steal numbers ever in an NBA season.
Well, he's passed Michael Ray Richardson's mark of 265 steals set in 1980. What a defensive juggernaut he's been all year long.
They need this. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Brooks against Jaquez. Olynyk. And the layup is good off the glass. Olynyk's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Benton, defended by Jones. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Highsmith passes to Jones. The three. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Brooks. Here's Benton. Fires it. Rebound by Olynyk.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Jones drives in, and he taps it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside Whitmore. Offline with a three.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Houston making some changes. Clark comes in for Jackson, and it's Jabari Smith in for Whitmore. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Highsmith. Here's Benton, defended by Jones. Houston with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Smith. And again, unable to change momentum here. So it's Miami now. Now here's Butler. Over Eason. And Miami again with the bucket.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Banton. On the money from 12 feet away. Banton's got 6.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Jones finds Adebayo. Puts it up. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Pass to Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Jones. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Clark with a screen on Jones. Banton, good. 11 points in the game.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Outside Jaquez. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Houston making some changes. Whitmore's checked in for Eason. Thompson comes in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Banton. And Miami also making a switch. Rozier's checked in. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Jaquez. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Now Clark. Thompson outside. Here's Smith. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jones has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rozier with it. Guarded by Smith. Here's Jones. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Inside. Here's Whitmore. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Heat. Adebayo with it. 17 points for him. Last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
Just 3 to shoot. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Shepard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. So for Miami, Jovic, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Rozier. Good on both. Miami dominating the game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Jones. Here's Jovic. He's scoreless. Yep, that one goes.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Whitmore, guarded closely. Clark with the screen. Here's Smith. Cash money on the open jump shot. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Another one goes! Incredible!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Stolen by Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Smith outside. And he lobs it up.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Hero outside. Jones with the ball. Now Thompson defending. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Clark. To the middle. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat score.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Nice move. And it's Shepherd missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Outside Jones. From deep. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Miami, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, right now for the Heat, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Miami Heat.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Whitmore. They've got Shepherd, Jabari Smith out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Pass to Shepherd.
Heat foul. Jones. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And Houston has possession. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Clark.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Adebayo passes to Jones. And another one!
Jones.
Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Stolen by Jones. Oh, connects again. And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Clark outside. Here's Shepherd, defended by Jones. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And a missed layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hero outside. Jones from outside. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Takes a step back. Shepherd. Jones grabs the board.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And that one's good. Jovic has got his second bucket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Stolen by Jones. Outside Butler.
Right here.
From behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Clark with a screen on Butler. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Thompson finds Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Butler passes to Jones. Shoots over Shepherd. Clark grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Shepherd. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Jones. From downtown. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For Houston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Jones from outside. And got it! Another basket! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
You got him.
Pass to Clark. And here's Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Houston with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And Miami again with the bucket.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive board. Here's Shepherd.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke. It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Smith outside. Outside Whitmore to stop the drought. Knocks down the triple. Whitmore's got 9 points.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Smith outside. Now Thompson. Still no points. Looking to end this cold spell. Jones grabs the board. Jones is pass to Jovic. Outside for Butler. Jones from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Outside Whitmore. For 3, Smith. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Pass to Smith. Thompson with it. Out left to the wing. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Thompson. Adebayo, no good. Houston shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. The Rockets again can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Shepard. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo. That gives him a double-double.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Outside Whitmore for 3, Smith. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then Friday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. Highsmith comes in for Jovic. Jaquez has checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Hero. Rozier outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Rozier's got his second bucket on the night.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Jaquez. Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Rozier can't get it to go. And here are the Rockets. Here's Benton. He's got 11. Jackson with a screen on Rozier. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jones has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Thompson passes to Benton. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Banton's got 13 now.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Jones from outside. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Jackson the screen. Inside. Here's Benton for three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And it's Houston scoring again. Jaquez against Brooks. Pass to Highsmith. Rozier from outside. Sinks the tray. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the paint. He shoots it. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Rozier. And it's Miami with a rebound.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over it. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Benton, defended by Jones. Pass to Brooks. Oh, it's Blocked! It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Jones. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Here's Highsmith. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Miami, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obviously, the approach Eric Spoelstra wants to see is that aggressive defensive approach and going after the offensive boards.
Yeah, and that persistence really pays off. When these guys are determined, that's when they are at their best.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Jaime Jaquez. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward spot. Fires the three. Eason can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jones from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Well, Houston's shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Benton. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Here's Highsmith. From down in the low post, it goes.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Right outside. Takes the three. And another miss by Houston.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Jones. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Brooks missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Counted from distance.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Jackson, the pass to Wright. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Jaquez finds Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
The three. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
With the 10-footer. Outside Eason. Here's the three. Highsmith grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. On the wing, Jones. Beyond the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Olynyk against Jackson. Brooks left side. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Jaquez. Houston with another miss. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Rozier from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Wright, driving in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the...
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. And down it goes, 2 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Jones with some nice D. The Heat have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Screen by Olynyk. Back to Jones. With the floater. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Jaquez. The 11-footer. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Easton. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Wright. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Jones. Rozier outside. Outside Jones. And there's the screen. Down low. Outside for Rozier. Pure from three-point range. Rozier's got 12 points here in the second half.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
And it's Wright missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brooks outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Jones. Here's Rozier. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Benton, hounded by Rozier. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Benton, hounded by Rozier. And it's Wright missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Pass to Clark. Jones grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. Out to the wing. Here's Highsmith. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Well, Houston's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Shepard. Now Whitmore. To the middle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Connects from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Miami making a switch here. Zeller's checked in.
Number 9, Cody Zeller.
Here's Smith. And here's Shepard for three. It's not going to go for him. Jones with some nice D.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Clark outside. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Jones, the pass to Zeller. Back to Jones. From 18 feet away. Again, the Heat score.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Crosses over. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Olynyk checked in for Miami.
41, Kelly Olynyk.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Brown. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the three ball to go. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Jones. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this isn't something we get to see every day, folks. This team has fought their way to an amazing 71 total wins this year. Unbelievable.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
He swipes the ball away again.
But he's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Will it go? Jones with the block. Fires for three. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Shepard. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
MP, your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're the best.
The champ is here! This is a bad man! He's scared!
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP. Kicks, MP.
highlights. You've watched his rise. What he lacks in height and skill can't be bought. If it could, this worker bee would buy himself some game. Give it up for little Danny Duckman. Second chance. Okay, don't guard him in. Keeping the possession alive. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. Stay tuned to find out if the defense can stop him from shutting it down. That's a clean look. Serious? Yo, watch it! have a third.